Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome.
Ruling houses in Ile-Ife fought big time against each other to stand still, called each other unpreachable names over, the fact that, Ebony's family went and, invoked Ase Olori Abada palace walls upon the return of Ebony. The palace was tense even before Ebony arrived. Word had spread quickly that she was returning, not alone with a group of elders from her family side, carrying with them the sacred Ase Olori Abada, a traditional decree meant to secure her position and protect her from any form of removal, any form of immunity removal or whatsoever. Many in the palace already knew what that meant. It was a direct challenge to the Ooni Of Ife's authority, and it would stir every existing crack in the palace into a full-blown confrontation. When Ebony entered the compound, that is the palace of the Ooni Of Ife, she walked slowly, clutching the wrapped decree tightly against her chest. Her face was pale, her eyes swollen from lack of sleep. Behind her, and elders followed, their faces unreadable, but their presence making it clear this was not a friendly visit. They were here to deliver something they considered binding. The Ooni Of Ife was already seated in the main hall, surrounded by some of his chiefs and senior palace officials. He did not rise when Ebony, nothing happened. He didn't rise. He didn't say a word. He just sat there. When Ebony approached, his eyes followed her movement, calm but unyielding. It was the stillness before a storm. The moment Ebony and her elders presented the Ase Olori Abade, the air in the conference room thick. The chiefs exchanged uneasy glances. The Oni leaned back in his chair, his hands, resting on the armrest, and said in a low but firm voice, I have heard of this. I have also heard that it is being forced on me. Let me tell you what I know right now. I will not accept it. I am not accepting it. For those of you who have gone to sit down to invoke this nonsense, you need to tell me if you know what comes with it. You are invoking, this is not Ase. When families invoke Ase, they invoke Ase when their daughter is innocent. So what you are carrying is not an Ase Olori Abada. I am not accepting it because it is nonsense. Your daughter isn't innocent. Or is she innocent, or you want to force that on me? They say the word hit hard. The elder Stephen and Ebony's face fell on the elders, laps and faces. They were just looking at each other. They said, one of the elders stepped forward to speak, saying the decree was not an insult but a safeguard. They only cut him off. Safeguard or a way to bind me against my will? He asked sharply, you have brought this here without my consent, knowing it would bring division, knowing everything that your daughter did. When we were open, why did you not cancel her? Why did you not do everything for her to stop what she was doing? And now you bring me Ase Olori Abada, and for what? You want to force me, or you want to force it on me? Bring it on. I'm here. It didn't take long before the ruling houses began to, take side. Representatives from different royal families who had been, called to witness the meeting started arguing loudly. Some backed Ebony's family, saying tradition should be respected no matter who is favored. Others backed the Ooni, insisting he had the right to reject anything forced on him. The conversation quickly collapsed into personal attack. Voices rose, fingers pointed. One chief from the Gise ruling house shouted at a member of the Lafogidi family, you are nothing but a useless, greedy family, also trying to manipulate the throne for your own gain. They said it was a very serious backbone that went there. It was not a small thing. They're right. Wahala, they say wahala, don't get it, Kebe. It is not a small something, no. Backbones, they were just throwing verbal punches all over the place. You are greedy. You are this. That is why you did not caution her from the very beginning, because you think that you have a manipulative mentality. You think that you can manipulate people. You think that you can turn tradition around to favor you. Do you know what Ase Olori Abada represent? You think it represents guilt? It does not exonerate anyone from guilt. What happens is if anything is done unjustly to you, it exonerates you. They said that opened the floodgate to insult you from one side to the other. You talk of greed. Look at yourself. Another fired back. You have been leeching off his palace for decades, and now you pretend to care about the king's dignity. The shouting grew so loud that even some of the palace guards shifted nervously, unsure whether to intervene or to stay back, because they were shouting as if they were going to fight, like almost immediately. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. And still on the Royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you guys so much. I love you a show. Adupe, my people. If you're here to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate each and every one of you. They said Ebony stood frozen in the middle of it all. She looked from the Ooni to the fighting elders and realized the matter had gone far beyond her. What was meant to secure her position had now set entire rolling houses against each other. The Ooni remained silent as the chaos unfolded. His face hardened with every insult exchange. One of the senior chiefs, trying to calm the situation, raised his hands and said, "Enough, you are bringing shame into the palace with your word." But no one listened. Another elder pointed at Ebony's family and said, "You knew this would cause problem. You wanted to revoke a fight, so you could claim the Ooni is being unjust." That remark brought another round of shouting, with more unprintable names thrown across the room. The Ooni of Ife finally spoke. His voice was steady, but there was no mistaking the authority behind it. This palace is not a marketplace where people can trade insult, he said. If you want to quarrel, do it outside these walls. As for this Ase Olori Abade, I will not honor it while it is being used to control me. Let me be clear. No one, not even the rolling houses, can force the king into submission. His word landed heavily. The room went quiet for a moment, but the tension was still there, thick and unresolved. Ebony's elders looked at each other, clearly frustrated but unwilling to push further in that argument. This is what has been going on. If the information is correct, I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.